Hey guys, Gil from Sith happens, and I'm gonna do war recap number 73, I think, and it's against INDO force. Pretty decent war. Um, Here I'll just show you the war log. Pretty similar to a clan we versed named INDO Pride. They're also pretty good, resulting in one of our only 2 losses. And it was pretty back and forth until the end, where we used most of our attacks. So I'll just share some of the raids in this war. Lots of good 3 stars. And I'll share this one by Pekkaman. A good dragon raid, which usually doesn't work on bases this spread out. But he's able to get a 3 star for us, so good job. And I'll just speed it up a little. And nice job waiting for the air defense to target the dragons and then drop the balloons. Rage spell pretty well centralized. And over here on out, it's just him cleaning up the base after all the entire core is gone. So good job, Pekkaman. Got us a good 3 star. Pretty interesting. Watch this one live, I'm pretty sure. Lots of dragons left. Another one I'd like to share is by Simple Tom. He had an interesting strategy. Instead of using golems, he used lots of giants. I guess his version of Go Wipe. So he's trying to lure out the clan castle with this balloon. You get some of it, but overall, it wasn't that successful. So after he places all his giants, he's just backing him up with wizards. Kinda like a Go Wee Wee raid. So, good job. The clan castle pretty much gets activated by this point, but with lots of wizards, pretty much no deal for him. His giants are clumping together, but he'll probably drop a heal spell on them. And I'll just speed it up a little. Overall, great raid, Simple Tom. Interesting combo. Thought it was pretty nice. Bringing 1 P.E.K.K.A. too. So the rest of the raid's just cleaning up, so I'll just speed it up. And the next raid I'd like to share is by INDO. It was a balloon minion raid. So he just drops his balloons in different spots just to take out the outside buildings, so when he does his main attack, the balloons go in the middle. So while he's doing that, he was able to lure out the clan castle, takes him out with his own clan castle with a dragon, and then starts his attack with his line of balloons. Pretty consistent attacker, drops a heal and rage in the center, pretty much takes out the entire core. And awesome job, INDO. Oh, didn't notice he had a lava hound. Pretty interesting. And I'll just speed it up because the rest of the raid's just him cleaning up. And I'll skip to the next replay, so be right back. Sorry about that. Just had a little background noise, so I cut the video off. But the next raid I'd like to share is by Chaz. He's doing a combination of Go Wipe, I guess, with a lot of wizards, but he ends up getting a great raid. And I'll show one other Town Hall 9 raid as well. So he pretty much filters his troops into the middle, as in his heavy troops. He does forget to take out the clan castle, but it doesn't do too much damage to him in the end, with his golemites in the middle. So great spell placement, troops on either side, as well as golems. So it is a little close right here, but that golem over here is able to distract those two defenses while both his heroes go to work and take out the rest of the defenses. The queen splits on one side, the king on the other. And pretty close, but he ends up getting an awesome 3-star. So good job. And then the queen's able to come from the other side and just help speed this up. So, once again, good job, Chaz. Most of our Town Hall 9 raids are usually go wee wee, but you had a nice go wipe. This one's a go wee wee one with a ton of witches by Wheeler, which I'll let you see in a second. He only brings 2 golems, 1 in his army. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of deaths. But he still has a lot of troops left. But anyways, his king goes off to the side, but with all those witches, he still has a good bit with the center of his attack, I guess you can say. His golems did go off to the side, but with all those witches, the skeletons are kind of like a tank. Anyways, great job, Wheel. I guess you're saving that witch for something, not sure what, but you got a great 3-star from bottom up. The queen just goes to work, taking out defense after defense. And I'll just speed it up a little since he has nothing but a wizard and a witch. Kinda curious where he puts it. Okay. Great use of your queen's ability when she's under target by a lot of defenses. Actually, I don't think he needs his witch and wizard, but we'll see. He's lucky his queen stayed alive, because in most Town Hall 9 raids, if your queen dies, it's pretty rare when you get a 3-star. So, yeah, I guess he saves the witch and wizard. Oh, okay. That was unexpected. Never mind, that just made it a really close raid, because all those troops just died from that giant bomb, including his queen, so good job you saved those wheel and didn't just use them early. Probably would have resulted in a high 2-star instead, so good plan. And I'd like to share another raid by Dad. He's a Town Hall 10 against another Town Hall 10. So he does kind of a go wipe, go wee wee version, or a go wipe with witches on the side. So it works out pretty well for him. He's able to filter his troops into the center with his jump spell. And he's pretty late on the clan castle troops, but they don't do too much damage before he goes to the center. And pretty good freeze. The Inferno is on a couple of his wizards and he is able to immobilize it before it did too much damage. And boom, now he's just aiming for the 50%, which he just got, so good job. Now he's just letting his troops run around. see how much more he can get. And he gets a whopping 69% on a pretty maxed base, so good job, Dad. And I also wanted to share 3 more Town Hall 10 raids, one by me or Mania. I guess another go wipe with a witch. So he just starts by placing some giants to lure out the clan castle. Interesting, he has a Valk. Well, those are pretty good on defense. But he takes them out to the side and I guess uses his clan castle to take out the clan castle troops and starts his attack. Pretty spread out for go wee wee or go wipe. But I guess they all end up filtering to the middle. And good job, Beer. I think you got 2 solid 2 stars this war. And pretty much all his P.E.K.K.A.s went to the center and then, go around the base. Which usually happens to me when I use P.E.K.K.A.s. And that jump spell got him all over all those nasty walls. Anyways, once the town hall's down, he's just aiming for 50%, which he should get in a few seconds. There we go. And now he's just letting his troops run around for another minute, which I'll just speed up. So good job, Beer Mania. Really solid 2-star. And yeah, interesting combo. Those 3 extra wizards. Guess he's a real trooper and he's gonna use them. And I also wanted to share a raid by a Mortimizer. And since Duvok wasn't here this war, we had Sam, one of our new members, but an awesome attacker, take out the top 2 for us. So thanks, Sam. Really covered for him. So Mort was attempting to lure out the clan castle, but didn't get all of it. But he continues with his attack anyway. So he brings him off to the side and just takes out the few troops he did take out and starts his go wipe attack. Okay, so there you go. His max level P.E.K.K.A.s did go inside the base, which is a pretty awesome sign. And the clan castle troops kind of got taken out by that golem because of the explosion, so worked out well. And cost of a golem, but that jump spell, really well placed, was able to get his golem, heroes, and P.E.K.K.A.s all into the center. That was nice. And after they take out the town hall, he's just aiming for 50%. But since his troops are bunched together, he's a little slow on getting it, but slowly but surely he does get the 50% and lets his troops run around the base. Golem takes out that Tesla. And there you go. Easy 50%, and I'll just speed the raid up. And the last raid I'm going to share is by Sam on their top player. It was really close to a 3-star, so great job, Sam. Really awesome attacker. Almost 100% max. That's crazy. So he starts out by luring out the clan castle with a few barbs. Bad placement of his clan castle in this base, in my opinion. Luring out the clan castle is pretty much the step to every raid, so you kind of want to make it hard for the attacker. So not a good idea to make it that easily accessible. So he brings them to the side and just takes them out with his clan castle and a few extra wizards and barbs. So good job, Sith happens. Really awesome war. I guess a little bit of redemption from Indo Pride. That's what it felt like anyway. So he just lets his golem sit on the walls for a little until he takes out the outside buildings to send his P.E.K.K.A.s in, and then just puts a jump spell there. Pretty well placed, and I'll just yeah, okay. Actually, I won't speed it up. So I think him and Duvok are on the same skill level. It's just Duvok has slightly higher level heroes, So that's why I think he should keep attacking the higher level bases. But after Sam takes out the core, he has loads of troops left still. So, good idea he didn't just surrender. So, a lot of troops at the bottom, a few at the top, and a lot in the middle as well. So, I'll just speed it up and let you watch. Almost all level 10 walls too. Pretty interesting. That's awesome how high level his queen is. If he had more time, he could have gotten a 3-star. No doubt. Just one defense left. So close. And all those troops left. So 94%. Great job, Sam. And this has been War Recap number 73 with Sith Happens. We're on 69 wins as well. And thanks for watching War Recap number 73.